UNA band is just the best.
It's the single most highest level of accountability I've ever had in my life that anybody will ever have, and it prepares you to deal with whatever comes afterwards.
Because of this closeness and because of the pride, the students that have gone through our program, they in turn send their students, the ones that have gone out and become band directors. It's kind of like a perpetual motion type thing.
The experience of UNA Band is being a part of something that is larger than you.
So we were together 24/7, but I think the fact that it's such a student-led organization is what makes us all so close.
And that's what we hear from all the music education community, that year after year after year, they see the same level of execution from the band, the same level of performance from the band. That's why they want to send their students here, because they realize it's very consistent and there is a structure and a standard that we're going to achieve.
Just friendships, lifelong friendships. It's in your heart once you're a part of a program like that, and you have those people that are just part of your life, both personally and professionally.
I've got friends that I've had since 1986 that have become brothers to me and people and family to me basically over the years. You know, Lloyd Jones and I went to college together, and so we've had that relationship actually since high school before that, and now. So you just got so many great family members and people that you know that have been part of the program.
I mean, and I look at the girls this, like current years that I'm not a part of, and I still feel proud, for them whenever I watch them perform, because I know what it takes to be a member of the Color Guard.
They care about their students. That music department very much cares about the students, and a lot of colleges don't. So UNA has been, it's my heart.
But then when you get back to like the bare bones of kind of how the organization runs and stuff, like stuff that people never see. And it's so cool to like experience that, and especially since I get like kind of like an inside scoop from Dad, it's been really cool. I love it.
The experience, I made some of the most lifelong friends I could ever ask for. Our previous drum major, Rita Bacallo Harris. I met her there. I walked up to her one day when she was a freshman, and I said, "What clown did you kill to get that outfit?" And we were friends from then on.
And looking back, I'm so thankful for that experience. Those are some great relationships that were made, and great memories and moments that were made. And, you can't buy any of those.
I grew up in a small high school band, and then to come and be part of such a big organization, it was eye-opening, and it changed my life.
And that closeness that we developed as students carried on into adulthood. My dearest friends in the world right now in Alabama are the people that I went to school with at UNA, or former students that went to school at UNA and went into the band business as well.
Everything you need to be successful in life, in any industry, in any background, you learn at UNA. You learn teamwork, you learn the importance of preparation, and you learn the importance of being punctual.
I was probably sort of friends with everybody, but the music education people really, because you have all the classes together. So we spent a whole lot of time together, a lot of time in that listening library, and then if you lived in the dorms, you were together a lot.
My UNA friends are people I see, and it's like we've never left UNA. Lloyd Jones was my roommate in college, and we won't get into all those stories, but there are several, but it's family. That's what UNA Band is about.
The greatest thing I ever did was choose the University of North Alabama solely because I wanted to be a UNA Lionette. And I had made that decision, I think, when I was in the 8th grade. How much my experience with the UNA bands molded me and shaped me into the person that I am today.
The camaraderie that's one thing I loved about being in the band when I was in the band, was the camaraderie of everybody. Not just only auxiliaries here and only sections here, like everyone in the whole band came together. So,
What I immediately loved about being here was the attention to detail about everything. Everything was so, I've never had that much just, I need you to release a note here, I need you to do these things, and it was just so beneficial to my playing, to my teaching so far. I mean, was just incredible to experience.
The core group of the people that I rely on and are my friend group are the folks that were in the UNA band. All get together at least once to twice a year and have watched our kids grow up together, and it's all been because of our time in the UNA band and our connection to each other from those experiences.
That's the other cool thing is anytime I come back, now most of the friendships that I made here are the band directors of the students that I'm conducting at the Honor Band. So those are going to last forever.
You know, I still have friends that I talk to this day. People that were in my wedding, I was in their wedding. Relationships that were built that they're going to last a lifetime. And that is the community of UNA, but also us having the same shared experience.
But those are the people who don't see the big perspective of how successful these students are when they go out in all different fields. They do all kind of things. They're not all music educators, but those are very successful people in the music education field. But we have doctors and lawyers that have a UNA band background. So that's the big picture, is they learn things that they can do to be successful in life, not just in band, but those things will help them in a lot more areas. So.
Instilled a sense of work ethic, really trying to excel, to make sure that you're where you're supposed to be, that the reliability and all of that neat stuff that really sets you up for gives you a good foundation to be successful in any career, much less band directing.
You know, the UNA band experience for me was about, it was demanding in the right way. That if you're going to do music, then it's incumbent on you to do it to the very best of your ability personally as a musician, but then as an educator as well, it's my responsibility to communicate those standards and to push my students to achieve all of their potential.